What up, Turbo? How you doing, buddy? Buddy, 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 buddy. Good to see you. I made it home. I'm alive. I did it. Southwest didn't cancel everything and ruin my day. The only thing that ruined my day was myself for not packing my headphones. Nice. What'd you tell? Home shop. Shop home. Shoppity doppity. Doobity boppity. Ooh. like the rainbow leopard emoji. A French Jeep. Oh, that's boring. Rainbow leopard. Oh, gotta turn my wheel on. That would be helpful. Race C looks fun. I figured I should probably do like a lap or two here before tomorrow. It's going to be a gamble tomorrow because they're outside burying. I got home and I've called so many times to get the fiber cables buried in front of my house, and they haven't done it. And I get home and they're burying all the cables across the street. So I called to make sure that they were going to do my street. They're doing my street tomorrow, so we might have internet disruption, but we confirmed last week that my phone is strong enough to handle it. It's always right when you sit down and are ready to go, do they disrupt you? Viking's having internet issues. He's worried he's not going to be able to make it tomorrow. But I believe that he can do it. He's got rainbow leopard gloves now. Anything's possible. Yeah. They'd say, yeah, you silly turbo. You do habla inglés. You do. I'm curious as far as the first person who spins out or crashes, do they panic and just pull right back on or reverse onto the racing line, not thinking, and cause a bigger crash? Or do they keep their wits about them and hold tight, especially at turn one? You know, if you hit the apex there, it's like you don't want to just kick it into reverse. That'll make it worse. Hey, that rhymed. Hey, it's TP. What up, TP? Glad you made it, dude. I was flattered McNaughty had my channel pinned in his chat this morning, so people knew where to go for tomorrow. It's cool. Everybody's getting so excited for this. I think it's gonna be lots of fun. What up, Jordan? I'm in the Ferrari, my friend. Group 4 Ferrari. Doing good, man. Just got home from a work trip. Somebody had a practice lobby up for the multi-class race we're running tomorrow, so I thought I'd hop in and run a few laps. I do want to do some race C and race A at some point. We'll see. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long day, but yeah, we got a multi-class race going tomorrow. All slots are filled. 4 Group 1, 5 Group 3, 6 Group 4 in one race. We're running 2 splits at the same time and then a final race with the top drivers from each split. So it should be quite a lot of fun. 7 p.m. Central. It won't be open to everyone, but you can watch because we already got everybody signed up. But my usual time for lobbies, so instead of doing road cars like we usually do, we're doing this multi-class race. 7 p.m. Central, Tuesday, August 20th. That is tomorrow. Where's the moon? Like, see the moon at home? Hopefully. I'm in Group 4, so. I did get to see, so when I took off yesterday, I looked out the window and the sun was setting on the left, so in the west, as the sun does. And I was looking out the east, and the moon was huge. And then all the sunset colors were like going over the moon. It looked so cool. And had I not had my grumpy pants on for forgetting my headphones, I would have taken a picture. But I was very upset at the moment for forgetting my headphones, so I wasn't able to appreciate how beautiful it was. Nice. It looked dope. It looked dope yesterday, so. The stars at night are big and bright. Clap, 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 clap. Deep in the heart of Texas. I definitely live deep in the heart of Texas. Same with Puerto. I'd like to go to Puerto Rico. I'd like to go there sometime. Yep, there we go. This is going to be so fun watching these Group 1 cars and Group 3 cars come flying by. There you go. There you go. Everybody doing what they're supposed to do. Except for me messing up the bus stop, but that's okay. We'll keep it going. See, I'm going to stay low. This Group 3 car is going to go high. Oh, damn. I might not even live here. I gotta say, the moon is pretty crazy here all the time. I've noticed that. I guess it's just we live in a big, flat, open, big sky state, so it makes sense that our sky looks kind of nuts all the time. my little brother-in-law, I say little, he's an adult now with children, but when I met him, he was little. He's got a cool telescope and is really into the stars and the planets, space in general. I think it's cool. That's for sure. I'm glad it worked out. We had more drivers that wanted to do Group 3 than Group 4 because if it was the other way around, I would have put myself in Group 3, but we had plenty of drivers who wanted Group 3, so I gladly took Group 4. Yeah, buddy. That Corvette that just went by. It's crazy that this car is 20 seconds slower a lap than the Group 1 car. Well, more than that, but... Ooh, don't touch the grass. Oh, for sure. No arguments there. Yeah. I was never, like, Ferrari, Lamborghini, the exotics were never really my thing. I like them. I think they're cool. I would not say no to one. Obviously. But I mean, I definitely had a poster of one on my wall. There's no question about that. But I was never like a big Ferrari head or Lambo guy, other than I thought they were cool. Right. I would love to drive one. So some of the auctions I go to for work, so I buy cars at auction, and I buy boring cars, but they have McLarens and Ferraris, Lambos, R8s, and I think if I had the money to buy a mid-engine supercar exotic type car, it would probably be between the Audi R8 and the McLaren, as far as just seeing them in person and looking at them, sitting in them. I think they're all awesome, but there's something about those McLarens and the R8 that I just like more aesthetically. But then now they have a ton of those C8 Corvettes, and shoot, those things are gorgeous. And you get inside those, and they're awesome. They're so much cheaper. And I'm like the last person to be into an American car, and I'm into those C8s, that's for sure. I do like the Roma Ferrari, like the FR, the FR Ferraris. I think those are pretty sick. I think I am prone to not being in the same thing as everybody else. So, you know, Ferrari's the big name in the exotics high-end car range. So picking a different brand appeals to me for no reason other than I tend to not go with the majority. What up, DMC? Good to see you, bud. Happy Monday. My flight wasn't delayed for the first time in 1,000 years. What do you think of the new emoji, DMC? Rainbow leopard. Rainbow leopard. And my friend who does... Oh, I messed up. I messed up, Turbo. I was talking. I was talking and forgot what I was doing. See, that's another thing we're going to run into. All the people who are streaming are are going to get distracted. I've posted this rule like 4 times about holding your racing line. Not going defensive. There we go. Being predictable so that these group cars... There we go. This is going to be too much fun. This is going to be too much fun. There's going to be carnage, just like in the real IMSA and WEC. Cars are going to take each other out. It's not going to be on purpose, but it is going to happen. You're going to have a faster car being impatient or a slower car not realizing what's happening. Turn in, contact, spin. This is going to be awesome. Thank you, everyone who is participating or who has supported. Didn't really think this was going to happen. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central. That's 8 Eastern. I believe that's 5 o'clock Pacific, which would make that 4 or 6 o'clock Mountain. I know how time zones work. Can't help you outside of the U.S. I'm sorry. I'm you know, American schools, they don't teach us about the rest of the world. So couldn't tell you what time it's going to be there. But we're doing multi-class races, hour long, 4 Group 1 cars, 5 Group 3 cars, 6 Group 4 cars. 2 races happening at the same time. A bunch of people will be streaming. We'll post all the links so you can stream hop. And then we'll do a final race. And it should be a really good time. Okay, 5 minutes to qualify, 10-minute race. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 group 4s, 3 group 1s, and 3 group 3s. That's cool. Turbo was like in the Audi, but now he's in the Porsche. Interesting. So TP just got this game. He just got this game and this wheel. Unlocked everything so that he could participate. So I think that's pretty cool that TP is willing to get in on this. This is going to be fun. I'm excited for him. I hope he has fun. All right, we're going to get started in about 3 minutes. Be right back. What are we doing? Taking the kids for ice cream? Beavis, you gotta be a good dad or something? That's cool, man. You do what you gotta do, my friend. Oh, Fernando has left. Are we gonna do this? Starting soon. I'm ready. We got group 4s, we got group 3s. Only one group 3. That's a bummer. Slim's all on his own. Alright, qualifying begins. So this is 10 laps. So the race tomorrow is going to be an hour long. And should be interesting because I'm hoping that the both splits have a different number of total laps. And I think it will just because of how long the race is, incidents, no ghosting. Should make it a bit more of an exciting race. Quali rules, Cole, you just go, baby. Yeah, we didn't think about quali rules. That's something we should think about. Do we want to let each group go out separately, or is everybody qualifying at the same time? Still figuring out the kinks. I mean, it's 15 minutes of quali, so I guess we could let each group have 5 minutes, with group 4 going last. I just don't want to overcomplicate it, since we're not going to have stewards and all that stuff. I'd like to make it as easy as possible. But that's something we can discuss. Oh no, Fernando's back. Do we want to restart real quick? Not my call. It ain't my lobby. I need to be carrying a lot more speed through that. What up, Landon? How's your day going, buddy? Oh, but it like in a good way? What'd you get her? Doggone it. Well, I'm going to start in the back. I messed that up. Let's see. I guess no tire change. Yeah, required. Softs and hards. So since this is only a 10-minute race, I'm going to start on the hards. And box after the first lap. Put them softs on and run, baby. Started in the back. Started in the back, now I'm here. What'd you get her, Landon? What'd you get her? So Turbo plays in VR, so let's get the full Turbo experience. What? It's not letting us go inside? That's dumb. I wonder why it doesn't let us do cockpit view while we watch. I think it was your connection, Fernando, because you were in and then you left. No, I don't think. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if he kicked you. I don't think he did. It didn't look like it. Let's see if will it say it here? Because you were in here, Fernando. Yeah, it just said you left the room. Yeah, because you left, and then we got started, and then you joined. So yeah, here we go. Fernando left, starting soon. We got started. You joined, and then you left. So I think it was your connection. Yeah. But we would love to have you as an alternate, Fernando. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, just that you're in the Discord, right? Just stay tuned. If we need you, we'll reach out. Don't even get me started, Fernando. I've been having all kinds of issues. What up, B? B, thank you so much, my friend. Um, yeah, Wicko's in. He's in the Discord. Tell him to get his ass in the Discord and look. It'll have his car and all the information pinned. He's in the super secret lobby. Oh yeah. Mm. Hold on, dude. Be patient. I don't know what that means. Don't do that, Landon. I mean, do what you want to do, but uh, I'm gonna say you're too young for that. But whatever you want to do, I'm not. You can do whatever you want to do, but me personally, I do not think that's a good idea. That's great. That's awesome. I just think from personal experience, a lot changes from your teen years to your 20 years to your 30 years and beyond. I haven't made it to my 40 years, but I'm assuming it changes in your 40s as well. And yeah, there's a lot going on. No need to rush it. No need to rush it. But everybody's different, and things that work for some don't work for others. So, I mean, you do what feels right. That's just my suggestion. I'm sorry, TP. Hard as hell. Sorry, TP. Came right into the back of TP. Yeah. I would suggest you enjoy your youth. And enjoy growing up. There's a lot that can happen. That's no fun. All right, TP, I'm gonna bump draft you. We're gonna work together, bud. Hold on, hold on. We're gonna work together. You don't need to get out of the way. There we go. See? See? Working together, and I'm gonna go in the pits. Oh, fuel might run out. No, 14 laps. Are we gonna run out of fuel? This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna refuel. 42, Briggs? You still young, bud. I'll be 37 this year. Nice. Are you a Scorpio, B? I'm in October, but I'm barely a Scorpio. Not that that necessarily means anything. That's a lie, Horn. Horn! Good to see you, buddy. Scorpios, I really am not into astrology at all, but I think this is the last Lobby Slims running, but right, if I was born a few days earlier, I wouldn't be a Scorpio. I shouldn't have gotten fuel. I know you are, William. Because your birthday's just a week. Ain't that the truth? What? What happened with your... I mean, the fuel was all messed up Saturday. That's for sure. But the first one, you didn't take any fuel, so we passed you because you had to fuel save. And the second one, you were in the pits for forever. I'm the first type. I'm the one that not all Scorpios recognize as a Scorpio. I guess it's called on the cusp. Like I said, I'm really not into astrology. I think there's something to it. I think there is some stuff there. But the idea that everybody born in these times are, it all applies to them. I think everybody is different. But I think there are some things that are pretty spot on. But when I turned 21, I went to the liquor store and was buying alcohol. If Slim doesn't put a lobby up, I'll put a lobby up. Oh no. But then I'm checking out, and I didn't have a beard, and if I don't have a beard, y'all haven't seen me, but without my beard, I look really young. Even now at 36, I look very young without a beard. And he was like, "What's your sign?" And I didn't know, and he almost didn't sell it to me. I'm like, "Dude, that ID is real. Just because I'm not into astrology doesn't mean I'm not 21." Yeah, somebody will put a lobby up if Slim closes this one, because Slim had said he was finishing up, so if he doesn't, I will. Because this is fun. Got that Ferrari power. Woo! Look at Turbo. That was brave. That's awesome. I'm so excited about this tomorrow because of stuff like that. That was nuts. That was nuts, Turbo. I'm glad I saw you. You're in group 3, so you can choose from any of the group 3 cars that we have. It's pinned in the Discord. I want to say off the top of my head, that is the 911, the Ferrari. Man, Horn, you must be old if when you turned 18 you got to go buy it. Oh, it's the 911, the Ferrari, the Corvette, the 2018 Ford GT, the GTR, and the Supra? Question mark? Something like that. We tried to pick cars that were pretty competitive, and we wanted 2 from each region. So it's 2 Asian, 2 European, 2 American. Thank you, Talon. Good evening, Talon. How you doing, bud? Oh, okay. What's the other? Is it McLaren then? What's the other European car for GR3? I thought it was Ferrari. It's either Ferrari or McLaren for GR3. No, the AMG. Talon knows. I'm the one running this thing, and I don't know what I'm talking about. It's the AMG. Don't listen to me. Listen to Talon. I'm dumb. Yeah, I like the AMG. That's what, if I was going to be in group 3, I was going to use the AMG. But there was enough people that wanted group 3. You are correct. You are correct, Talon. I really want to, like, because like the TSA or the government has everybody's flight records. I would really like to see what mine look like with how much I fly. It's in the special lobby. In the special one. Special multi-class lobby. And then I pinned all the groups, the cars, and who's in each split. That's all pinned. So you should be able to Nicely done, Mr. Trickle. So I came in P2 for Group 4 in this race. Is Slim going again? Are you going again, Slim? You were 20? Damn, Horn. What a life you've lived. What a life you've lived, Mr. Horn. That's awesome. You forgot to pit their turbo? Dude, that needle threading you did after turn 1 was pretty awesome between me and Raw. That was cool to watch. I'm excited to see more of that happen. Because you came inside of me at the pit exit and then inside of Raw going into the right-hander. That was cool. Nice. So if Slim doesn't do this again, I'll open up a lobby. Okay. Okay, yeah, so then we'll just promote the next person up, Talon. Okay. I'll open up a lobby. Yeah, that works perfectly, Talon. So we'll just pick the next person up in your group. And we're gonna take like a 20-minute break. No. We'll take a break and kind of get everything sorted. So we'll ask everybody to hop in Discord and we'll uh, let's do 20 minutes. And we'll get everything sorted for the final race. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Brigsby. That was my friend who's a tattoo artist made that for me. They're the ones who made my logo as well. And then Brigsby was so kind to make it into emoji form. So now we have the proper rainbow leopard emoji in there. Lots of fun. So now you can just do a fist, if you're a member, a fist, and then the rainbow leopard. Wall off, car on. Wait, did we say we want car collision off, right? Ghosting off, flag rules on. Off, shortcut week. Yeah, Turbo, when we load up an hour before, let's get on on the chat with each other and just make sure we have the exact same settings. We'll do like a confirmation. They have an open room already? Who's in it? Then I'll hop over there. Might be. Whose room is it, and how much space is there, Turbo? I'll let Crumpets know. Okay. Let's hop over to Leo's. I like the rainbow horn. There we go. Billy. Leo, Las Vegas. Leo, Las Vegas. But I don't want to do a 60-minute race, y'all. Mr. William Lyons. So wait, Fernanda, did you say you got a sleeve? Is that what you said? Maybe they're just running laps for now. We'll see what happens. Thank you, B. Slim. Thank you for getting that lobby up, man. That was awesome. And good evening to you, sir. Because it sounds cool, B. Why wouldn't you say Leo Las Vegas? It makes perfect sense in my brain. That's how my brain works. That is how my brain works. That's why when people say, "Are you ready to go?" I say spaghetti. Don't know why, but I'm ready spaghetti. So, just how the brain works. And then I'm like egg noodle, linguine. Oh, yeah. I'm fully tatted, my friend. Actually, I am going to make a. I was messing with the Discord because I don't spend a lot of time in Discord. And I am going to put a tattoo channel for those of you who have ink and want to show it off. You can. And I'll put some pictures of my tats because I got hella tats. It is your line. I've been getting tattooed since I guess I was 21. Yeah, 2009, I got my first tattoo. They're expensive, man. They're expensive. I recommend you become friends with a tattoo artist. I do, honestly, I plan on getting my logo because that's more of a just general American traditional logo. Um, I do plan on getting that as a tattoo in the near future. The skull with the beard and the helmet. What are you sorry for? What you sorry for? Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. Who said that? B? Of course you did. I would have guessed that's how you got your first tattoo. I would have guessed that. That's dope. That's cool. That's cool. As long as like so the only thing issue I ever have when people get like home tattoos and stuff is like are you being sanitary and uh taking the proper precautions to be safe? Because you can really mess yourself up if you're not being clean about it. No, I think 20's good. Maybe do a shorter quali just for this. Maybe like a 5 minute quali just for practice sake, but up to you. Hmm. Nice. Nice, Fernando. That's cool though. Well, that's what I mean. Well, in America or in the modern US of A, that's how tattoos got started. Other cultures and countries, it was completely different. But when you think of American tattooing, that's exactly underground stuff like that. Hell yeah, thank you. If you search T Case, you'll see my logo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tattooing yourself is a big part of becoming a tattooer. The people that I know that are really good have done. Oh, just give it a minute and you can try again. There you go. It does that. I really love when other people have to host lobbies and then they see all this dumb things you have to deal with while hosting lobbies. Yep. Yep. Okay, hold on. William, real quick. So I don't think you need to change it. I don't think you need to change it right now, but there are some things wrong. Shortcut penalty should be on week and car is on. So the only thing is shortcut, but don't worry about that now. Everybody's going to do their best. Don't worry on. Yeah. The only thing is shortcut penalty and that's okay. Don't worry about it. So we're good to go. So my friend who made my logo and made the rainbow leopard, they do stick and poke. So they essentially take a tattoo needle and take it and dip it in the ink and then poke one dot at a time and make the whole tattoo by just poking it. And it's really cool. They're able to do stuff that machines can't do. It takes a lot longer, but it's really cool. But yeah, the hammering stuff, that stuff's crazy. That would be funny, Fernando. If you could, it would slow you down, man. It would slow you down. And that's like my brother pierced his ear by uh, just shoving an earring through his ear. Thank you, William. No apologies necessary, bud. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's not easy. There's a reason I complain. Duke Thunder, Bonesaw is ready. What up, Duke? Thank you. Yes, for the first time in a long time, everything was on time, and I got home at an appropriate hour. Flapping in the breeze. That's what. And when I ride my motorcycle, my beard's all. Let's do this. Yeah, I didn't do the gauging properly either because I was impatient, and holy hell, that hurts. I went from, shoot, what is it? I guess like the size of like the Q-tip or a size of a toothpick. No, it doesn't make it that far up. It goes in my nose though. But I haven't ridden since it's been this long. So it gets up there. Um, but most of the time it kind of splits and does this. Um, yeah, I gauged my ears in a month from nothing to a 00, and oh my gosh, that was a painful experience. It's like sticking fire through your ears every couple days. Totally worth it if you like having gauged ears, like I do, but not for everybody. And that's also like getting my chest and my stomach tattooed. Man, that was a heck of an experience. I think I did my chest in 5 settings and my stomach in 4 settings. Oh, that's not cool. I'm sorry. But you could do it now, right? You know what the trick is? A hot shower, whiskey, and lots of Aquaphor. What up, Robson? How you doing? Yeah, it's terrible. But I was determined because I was going on vacation and I wanted to have them at a 0 before I went on vacation. So I was like, here we go. It was like every 3 days I put a new spike in. Happy Monday. I gotta be like, I can handle getting tattooed, but getting pierced is, I like get sweaty and nauseous. Well, that's what. So I had to go get a filling fixed, and they had to give me a shot, and the dentist was like, had to give me the shot, and I'm like shaking and sweating, and the dentist is like, "What's your problem? You're covered in tattoos." And I was like, "This is different. You're sticking a needle in me, not poking me with a needle to give me a dope tattoo. It's completely different." What up, Lone Wolf? But getting my septum pierced was not bad at all. I would say getting my ears pierced was worse than getting my septum pierced. But the healing of the septum, it's in your nose, right? And I don't know if you know what earrings smell like when they're healing, kind of like blue cheese. And so you have a week or so of blue cheese scent in your nose, and that's not pleasant. Right? I wouldn't. It's never felt good for me to get tattooed, but I like. It's worth it for the result. What up, Augustella? What do you think of the rainbow leopard? Annika made that for me the other day, and then Brigsby turned it into an emoji. Sorry to hear about the Highlander. That's frustrating. It's unfortunate though that it doesn't show up in the chat that's on the screen, right? It says underscore rainbow Leo underscore rainbow Leo, which is a bummer. Okay, that's good. What did I miss while I was talking about tattoos? I could hear talking. Like, it's crazy. Uh huh. Kids do the darnest things, don't they, Duke? And so senior superlatives. I don't know if y'all remember your senior superlative, but I was voted forever young. So I would say that's pretty accurate, as I am still a child. Man, Augustella, I was bummed. I was like, Brandon's gonna be so jealous that I'm gonna get to drive this Shelby GT Mustang Mach-E with carbon fiber, because it was parked in Presidential Circle and I was listed as Presidential Circle, but it was locked, and I was like, dang it! So then I went and got in the Camry, but I was pumped to get to drive that thing. Hell yeah, Horn! That's me whistling at you, Horn. Now my dog's like, what's up? What's up? What's up? ARL. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Thank you. That's also accurate. Well, I'm glad to bring that to fruition. Car settings. So I'm gonna go as long as I can on these softs and then switch to the hards. We'll see how long the softs last. I don't think it'll last the last 20 minutes. but we'll see. So basically, what we discovered, you got to use the softs and the hards. It's an hour-long race. The hards will most likely last the whole race. However, your fuel will not. So you're going to have to pit. Is it quicker to do 2 stints on the softs and just pit and refuel when you're out of tires and 1 stint on the hard, or is it better to do soft, hard, and then just pit for fuel down the road? Gale Force Raceway, what up, bro? How's it going, man? Hey, I asked a question during your stream, but you didn't see it because a bunch of other people were chatting away. What brand of HO do you like as far as like out of the box HO car? Because I heard you say in Auto World you need to do a bunch of stuff for. But if you were just to go to the hobby store and get an HO car, what brand would you recommend going for? Absolutely, man. Thank you. Augustella Gale Force has an epic 4-lane HO track that I think, if Dad stays at it, we'll end up having. Thanks, B. Oncoming Fist, Rainbow Leopard. Okay. Nice. I'm going to be in Dallas this week, and they have several Hobbytown USA, and they carry all sorts of cars. So I want to get a HO to take back to my parents' house when I go visit in December. So I was just curious. He has the AFX International Formula One set, so wanted to get something that I could run on it. What'd you say, Slim? A time requirement? No. You just have to use both tires. So if you want to, you can run however long you want on either. Just know that you're going to probably have to fuel twice. The track. Yeah. It's sick. I haven't got to use it. Augustella's gotten to use it because he lives there. Oh, thanks, Luis. Oh, no worries. This is going really well. So we hope to do more. We hope to do all the IMSA courses that Gran Turismo has. So Watkins Glen, Laguna Seca, Road Atlanta, and then if that goes well, we'll probably do a WEC version, which would be like Interlagos, Spa, oh really? He has it's still the Suzuka setup, right? Ooh, nice. We're going to Coda at the end of the month. Me, Augustella, and C Turbo, and probably Leo. Sweet. We'll see. It's more the logistics because we want to have it organized and there to be rules and all. So you can't just do open lobbies as much. So it's just a matter of seeing who's available. But it is fun. Turbo's been a huge, huge help. So I think as long as I got some helpers, we'll be able to continue doing it. Nice. Suzuka is probably the best setup they offer, honestly. Which is probably why they make that the main one. It gives you everything. You get the S's. Yeah, Coda's great. I've been there. I live an hour from Coda, so I've been there lots of times. But WEC, World Endurance Championship, is going to be there for the Lone Star Le Mans at the end of the month. And so we're going to go. We got weekend passes, paddock passes, so it's going to be fun. Duke Thunder. Me too, man. It's going to be. It's so the qualifying will probably start at 7:15 Central at the latest. We usually get started at 7 Central, so we're gonna just make sure everybody's in. But Turbo and I plan on opening the lobbies an hour beforehand, so we'll open the lobbies at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. That way people can get in there, get their spots. They are going to be private lobbies, so got to make sure the PSNs are there. We got the list. We'll make sure everybody's in the right lobbies. Both races are going to happen at the same time. And we'll try to post everybody's stream. So ideally, everybody will stream hop. I'm in the Group 4 Ferrari. So you'll be able to kind of watch it from everybody's angle. Yeah. This has been something Turbo's been wanting to do for a long time. We kind of tried it a while back, but just didn't have the support. And big thanks to Papa House of Games, Brigsby, McNaughty. They allowed me to post about this in their Discord, and that's really what allowed us to get the 2 splits, because we originally only had 12 people, so that was like the bare minimum for one split was 12 people. And now we have 15 people in each lobby. So it's going to be 4 Group 1, 5 Group 3, and 6 Group 4 in each lobby. And then at the end, the top 2 Group 1s from each split, the top 2 Group 3 from each split, and then we need one more Group 3, and that'll be determined by which third place Group 3 driver completed the most laps or had the shortest time. And they'll get the 3rd spot for Group 3, and then the top 3 from Group 4 of each split. So then it'll be 4, 5, 6 again. For the final race will be an hour, no qualifying. The grid order will be determined by number of laps / shortest time. So if P1 completed X number of laps, P2 got 1 lap, we'll get it sorted that way, essentially, based on your race. And then that race will be an hour long. Everything will be the same. The only difference will be heavy damage, which is going to be exciting. Look at them go, just like in real life. So I think the final race is going to be really cool, especially with the heavy damage. There's no ghosting. So we've talked to everybody about, if you crash, you might have to sit still for a minute before you kick it in reverse or hop back on the track, because you need to be aware of everybody around you. You don't want to just back into somebody or come flying back on the track. We've talked about proper etiquette as far as, like, I'm in a Group 4 and we just saw Turbo go around me. I held my line and it was Turbo's job to pass me cleanly. Same goes for this section. The slower car, just hold your line. Don't go defensive or try to get out of the way. Just keep going. The other cars are fast enough that they'll be able to get around you at the appropriate time. See, I just held my line, and there's the appropriate time for Whopper to go around. Perfect. No incident. All good. So, softs and hards required. And should be a lot of fun, I think. If I don't make it into the final race, then I'll join that, or I'll host that lobby and be the 16th person in there, and I'll do like a commentating broadcast for it. And then if I make it to the final race, then, well, I guess I'm gonna race. But it's cool because the Group 1 cars are a good 20 seconds, if not more. Yeah, I guess about 20 seconds faster than the Group 4 cars, and the Group 3 cars are about 10 seconds faster. So they kind of fall right in between. Nice. There's a lot of quick drivers, and I'm in my split. I guess it has the most spots, so we get 3 spots versus 2, but we also have 6 cars in our group. I didn't even see them. But they should be able to get around me here. Yep. So I stay on the racing line, they go around. Easy peasy. So what's going to be interesting is when I'm racing another Group 4 and we're battling, and then a Group 1, especially if they're battling as well, comes up, and we're in the infield like that, what's gonna happen? There we go. Go around. It's going to be fun. There's going to be incidents, that's for sure. There are going to be lots of incidents. But that's how multi-class endurance racing is. Whoops. So I think I'm doing good for Group 4. I might be in the lead for Group 4, actually. Just looking that Fernando is a minute up on me, and then I'm 30 seconds ahead of Raw. I'm going to wait as long as possible to put the hards on. Just got to keep an eye on the clock. How much fuel do we have here? So, done 7 laps. So we can get about 16 laps of fuel, but I don't know if we can get 16 laps of tire. I guess, yeah, around 16, 17 laps of fuel, but I think the tires fall off around lap 14 or 15. Yep. I think that's one of the most fun parts about going to an endurance race, or even watching it on TV, but on TV you get a little more information. But like if you go to a real endurance race like the Rolex 24, trying to figure out who's where and what, especially if you go back to the campsite and eat and then go back out and it's like, wait a minute, are they ahead? Who's actually battling here? Who's actually battling? Is that for position or is that just to keep going? But the crucial thing really is just setting steady lap times. You can be semi-quick and consistent, you're going to be all right. I should probably be in the 155s, but I haven't done really any practice. All right, we'll do one more lap and then box for the hards. So 9 laps. Just over half a tank of fuel. And that's another thing. It's gonna, because it's a timed race and not a lap race, it's always gonna tell you need to refuel, but that's not necessarily true because it's timed. So you can't follow that. It's always gonna tell you have to fill the car all the way up. So you're gonna have to use your noggin. Sweet, still came out ahead of Raw. Kept my position. Group 4. Hards actually feel pretty good around here. If only Gran Turismo let you do like 24 people in a lobby. That would be awesome. 16, it's going to get spread out, or 15. What did I say? Did they fill? Oh, they filled up like all the way, and it was like the race is almost over. What are you doing? Who was it? Was it you? Gosh, NRL's been so long ago. Can't even remember. Can't even remember. So with the pit stop. No. That's funny. So I was the fastest group 4. Sweet. But we were all on the same lap. DK Whopper, Turbo. That was group 1. Wicco forgot to pit. That's alright. So after 20 minutes, 2 laps down in group 3, 3 laps down in group 4. Oh, Whopper didn't change tires or didn't pit either. Ah. That's another thing. Are we allowing mediums, or are we going to make it so you can only run softs and hards? Didn't even think about that. But even, so that's cool. Even with Wicco's penalty, he still finished ahead of us. Multi-class. So let's look at these results. Turbo with a 133.3. Raw with a 133.5. So they're pretty even. R18919. Redneck and the Supra 145.4. Fernando and the Corvette 146.7. Wicco and the Supra 145.7. No. Well, not for the real race. For this, that could be fun. And I was up about half a second on Leo. Interesting. So the cars are pretty even. That's good. Yeah, Turbo, that was a blast. It's a little boring for I think it'll be better for the group 4 once there's 6 of us in here. But on my end, I was just by myself, just running laps. But I think when there's 6 group 4s, that'll be a different story. But wow, he never ran the softs. Nice. We could use another group 4. Yeah. Fernando, you mind running a group 4 this time instead of a group 3? Yeah. That's one. Even on the short race. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks, Wicko. Yes, sir. Thank you, Duke. I want to get another group 4 in here just so we can uh, even it out a bit. Oh, Robson's in here. One, two. So we have 4 group 1s. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Never mind, Fernando. Don't worry about it. Robson. Oh no, Robson, will you use Fernando, you can stay in group 3. Robson, will you use either the McLaren, the Ferrari, the Mustang, the Viper, the GTR, or WRX? If you will run one of those. So, McLaren, Ferrari, Viper, Mustang, WRX, GTR. No, I think it's good, William. I think it's good. Yes, sir. G4. And then Fernando can stay in the group 3. I just want to have one more group 4, but we're not using the Lambo. All right, Horn. Thank you. Have a good night, bud. What up? Who is this? Little Favor? How you doing, Little Favor? There we go. Robson's in the 650. Yeah, I think we hold on. Robson's in. Yeah, I think we're good to start quali, my friend. So I think this one. Oh, Whopper's back in the building. Let Whopper get in. It's super chill, Robson, in group 4, honestly. It's pretty chill. Yep. Let BK get their car. No worries. Let's let BK enter once. Oh, BK's in, so should be good. Should be good. No, man, it's your lobby. You don't need to apologize for anything. Looks like Raw needs a second. I'm going to skip quali as well. Go ahead and get started, though. I will be right back. If you do, William, just either quit or go into the pits. Either way. Just don't stay on the track. And we back, and we back. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? 3800 series crossing the line with a 137.8, but it appears to be invalid. Or maybe not. 146. Fernando Button. 147.9. Slim in the same car as Fernando. 148. We got Robson and the McLaren. Cool livery, Robson. Always a big fan of gold. black and gold, green and gold, blue and gold, gold, gold. 159. Redneck always has a good livery. If you don't know, Redneck is William Lyons in the chat. He's also hosting this lobby for us this evening. We got BK Whopper. Welcome to the BK Lounge. So let's see if Leo is predictable or unpredictable. He is predictable. He stays on the racing line and allows BK to go around. Very good. It's going to be challenging, especially with an hour of racing. I'm pretty confident I'm going to mess that up. Wouldn't be surprised if others mess it up too. So now that I know the hard or the softs can make it, I'm going to start on the hards and then box at the end of lap 1. Not the strat for the race on Tuesday, but the strat for tonight. Oh, you got the pin final lap, Slim? What car are you in, Slim? What are you in? Oh, you're in the vet. Yep. Car settings. I would like to start on the hards. But for the actual race, I will probably start on the soft, see how far I can go based on the time that has elapsed when I have to pit. Time remaining will determine if I go soft, soft, hard, or if I just go soft, hard. Really depends on fuel. Because if you can make it on a one-stopper, that's obviously the fastest. But if you're going to have to stop twice for fuel, it might be the play to go soft, soft, hard, or soft, hard, soft. A lot of things in play. And we got a lot of really good drivers participating, which is kind of nerve-wracking. But we have a lot of people like myself who are kind of in the middle. We got some new people. It should be a good mix. It should be fun. Soft and hard's required. Soft and hard's required. Good luck. Have a good race. Here we go. Oh, BK starting in the back. So, ooh, that's another thing. Like, ideally, we would want each group to start together. But I guess the only way to do that is you're just here. Okay, Marshawn. You got your Skittles too, Leo? Like if we had everybody set a lap and then based on that lap we set the grid order, but that's a whole nother set of things of people of regulations. And you know, if you want to be official like BHR, like NRL, you can do that, but I don't think we can do that here. And I appreciate both you guys being here. Really do. Honestly, the support This has been a really encouraging thing for just my own self-esteem. Like most people, I'm sure you struggle with your self-worth and you know all that stuff. And this has been really cool to see the community come together from different groups and really support each other. And I'm very grateful and honored that people want to participate in this. So thank you everyone who is doing so. There you go, Fernando. Good job. And see, when the faster cars come through like that, it allows for an opportunity for someone in your own class to try to make a move, which makes for exciting racing. It's now me, Robson, and Spider. Oh, I hit the wall because I was too busy watching what was going on. I say Spider, but is that Spider? SPDCR? I don't know. Raw SP? And in our testing, we saw Group 3 cars burn their fuel a lot more. Group 4 and Group 1. Group 4 and Group 1 were pretty even on fuel, just different lap times. What up, Turtle Shell? Thank you for joining us for this, Turtle Shell. Happy to have you as a part of it as well. Are you ready for tomorrow? Goes. Oh, Speed Racer. I see it now. My brain sees Spider when I look at that. I also had to be in different classes for reading and all that stuff because my brain processes letters differently. Speed Racer. Who doesn't love Speed Racer? Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go. Yes, sir. And thanks to Turbo for... This wouldn't have happened without Turbo, that's for sure. Woman dancing indeed. Welcome, Hector. Do you see the new logo? Throw up the new emoji, please. Oncoming Fist Rainbow Leopard. Because if you's a member, you's a part of Rainbow Leopard. Oh. Right? Thank you. I wouldn't go that far. This is a test run. This is a test run. Rainbow Leopard. Isn't that great? Yeah, I like the cartoon Speed Racer. I was super surprised and really do love the live action Speed Racer they put together. I thought that was a really cool movie, and I still enjoy it to this day. I've watched it semi recently with who is it? John Goodman plays the dad. I just wish it would show up in the chat on the screen, you know? That's the only downside to having the chat on the screen like that is it doesn't quite show the cool emojis. William, aren't you supposed to be racing? Woo! There goes 3,800. Yeah, I think it was cool. I think they did enough crazy CGI wild things and then also kept the old school kind of anime kind of weird story, just goofiness. I'm not sure what happened there, but I do not believe it was my fault. Turtle. Taco beer. That's another one I need to send to Brigsby so he can make it so there's no background. Oh, Vikings internet is back up. Yay! 4 months. Thank you, Hector. Tell you what, y'all. You're really cool. Really cool group of people we got here. I appreciate all of you. Ultraman. Yeah. I would watch, they would play Speed Racer on Saturdays. I would watch it. And then also Dexter's Laboratory did like a spin-off of Speed Racer, and I loved Dexter's Lab back in the day. And there was like a Racer X and stuff. There we go. That worked. So that's how a Group 4 and a Group 1 go into Turn 1 together. And that's how a Group 1 comes out of the pits when a Group 4 is right there. Very cool. Dexter's Laboratory. I actually watched an episode in the it was like in the last couple years, not super recently, and I enjoyed it. I was like, this was funny. There's a reason I enjoyed this as much as I did as a kid. It's weird. It's really weird, but in a good way. Dexter's Lab. What was it? Angry Beavers. Ed, Edd and Eddy. All those Cartoon Network cartoons around that time were pretty weird and hilarious. Ah, Real Monsters. Hey Arnold. I guess Hey Arnold was Nickelodeon, wasn't it? But they were all funny. I enjoyed them as a child. One would argue I watched too much TV as a kid. I don't think so, but I'm not a brain doctor. Pinky and the Brain, yep. Animaniacs. I call my mom Lady because of Animaniacs, which is what Pinky and the Brain's from. Because of the kid that would get in all the mischief, and she'd say she wouldn't call her mom, she'd only call her mom Lady. And to this day, I call my mom Lady because of that. Love you, Lady. Bye bye. And I called her that all through high school. So most of my friends did not call her by her name. They called her Lady. She was just Lady. Good lady, that lady. Has Leo pitted yet? I don't think so. "25 seconds off of him. See what happens by the end of the race." Glad you think so. My excessive and repetitive TV watching paid off for me on this trip. Most TV shows, if I like it, I'll watch it 3 or 4 times all the way through. And I forgot my headphones for the first time in 5 years of work travel. I left my headphones plugged in at home, and luckily Southwest has Parks and Recreation on demand on their app if in the air. So I watched Parks and Recreation with no sound, and I've seen the episodes so many times that they were still hilarious without the sound because I knew exactly what they were saying. It's like, oh, that's good. So I watched several silent Parks and Recreation episodes on my flights yesterday and today. So the Group 3 cars don't come up at nearly as quickly as the Group 1 cars, but still they are much faster. Try to get in their slip. That might be a penalty. No? Okay. Man, Hector, you read my mind. I actually thought the same thing. Or have like 2 Miatas running and 4 GR4s. Right? I've also been thinking because, I get in arguments with people about how the MX-5 Roadster Touring car is the greatest car in the game. Need to do some practice at Tsukuba and get confident, and then start challenging people to pick a road car, any road car on Sports Softs. I'll be in the MX-5 Roadster Touring on Sports Softs, and see if you can beat me. Which plenty of cars will. But the question is, can the drivers, because I know people will want to pick big V8, super powerful cars, can they get around Tsukuba fast enough with me in the MX-5 Roadster Touring? Need to do some testing on that, but I think Tsukuba is the track to do it on of all the tracks. It's so cool when the Group 1 cars go by. So cool. Seeing a lot of the results for Group 1 are going to depend on when do they come into traffic. Because 5,000 came into my line in a worse spot than Raw did. Raw Crumpets didn't have to slow down nearly as much as 5,000 had to. Yeah. Like if it's just Sports Softs and stock, no thanks, Tom Hanks. You're not my mom. I don't have to listen to you. You can't trick me. I'm smart, man. I'm smart. I know. I was joking back at you, bud. I was joking back at you. Sometimes I forget people don't know me. I'm not a serious person. 99% of the time I'm joking. There are times that I am serious, and I will make it clear that I'm serious. This is not one of them. See, this is nerve-wracking here. Oh, I almost lost it. Almost lost it. Woo! Because it's really hard to hold your line when people are come flying up behind you. That was awesome. Well done, or was that BK? Well done, BK. This will be the final lap for moi. So another 10 laps on a little over half a tank of fuel. All right. And I think my strategy for tomorrow is start on softs and see what happens. I think that's the best. Is that Leo? No, that's Redneck. That's William Lyons. Did I win Group 4? I won Group 4! I'm the Group 4 champion! GG's. What happened to Wicco? I do want to emphasize again, for the races tomorrow, there will be no calling people out, no negativity in the lobby chat or stream chat. If you have an issue with someone, you can DM them and deal with it through that. I don't want to see anything in lobby or in the stream. So everybody's going to do their best to race cleanly. There are going to be issues, and we all need to act like I don't know, not small children, and get over it. Now, if you're a small child and you're participating, I'll give you a little slack. But I would say if you're over the age of 24, I'm not cutting you any slack. Thank you, Hector. That was fun. This is going to be fun. An hour of this, that's going to be good stuff. So what kind of results did we get? Thank you, William. Thank you for hosting this lobby, bud. Let's see. So we got a 1:33.4 by 3,800. That's the fastest lap. Looks like the Toyota was equal. 34. Exactly. Not everybody has the wherewithal. Well, that's a different story. Yeah, I'll share the replay. Whopper, you didn't do anything. Yep. Beak. Yes. Yes, you are right, Wicco. You are right. You should hold your line. You should hold your line. But I mean, I don't know how much real life multi-class racing you've watched. Stuff happens. It happens. So don't worry. Don't worry. Unfortunately, that type of thing's going to happen. No. PK, you're good. Yeah, I'll go do that right now. Oh, is that what happened? Yeah, yeah. I couldn't figure out what happened. Yep. Good. Okay. Just making sure. Mm-hmm. You're right, Wicco. The Group 1 car shouldn't try to force the issue. It's up to them to get around you cleanly. You are 100% correct, Wicco. 100% correct. It is their responsibility to get around you. As long as you stay predictable, then you are in the clear. So let's go take a look at that. Give me just 1 second. I will be RB and we will take a look at that replay. Wheelie! Glad y'all's internet is back up. I'm assuming it is. I saw Viking pop in and out. So I'm assuming it's back up. It seems like so that might be I guess an issue over the hour-long race, right, Turbo? Because it seemed like in these shorter races everything was pretty even. I believe it. I mean, having my routine change messes me up. Interesting. So, and does it recharge when you? No, I guess it recharges under braking and whatnot, right? Hmm. Ah. So I'm assuming most people will choose the Audi or Porsche, which is fine. It's good to have the options. Is V liking his gloves, Wheelie? So who are we watching here? Yeah. We really need to have. Yay! Good. I'm glad. Woo! Who are we on board with? 5,000. Okay. Woo! Man, y'all got tight battles up in Group 1. Group 3, not so tight. Group 1, real tight. No. Mm-mm. I am not. I was in, William Redneck was running a lobby that I was in. I'm about to call it a night, but wanted to look at this replay. Ooh. How long does it take for BK to catch up to y'all? Okay, so it's pretty tight in Group 3. Group 4. I think we're all on hards, and Leo and Fernando are on softs. Yep, exactly. 38 and 500,000. So Turbo did one stint on the hards. He went in. Slim goes in. Speed Racer, myself. We're all out in the lead. DK trying to catch. Your lap 10. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I do want to watch some of these. Let's see. Because, like, it's not... Being the slower car in these situations, for those of y'all in the faster car, it's not easy. It's really hard to ignore what's happening in the rearview mirror. I guess if you're in a different view, you can. But I think that was good on Leo, I think. So technically, Leo could have... I guess, yeah, he stayed on the racing line. Let you go through, so that's good. See how this goes with Fernando. Because you want to stay on the racing line, but it's like... It's a lot having that in your mirror. Have a good night, Wheelie. Thank you. Give Viking a big hug for me. Please and thank you. And let him know it's for me. So Turbo's going to catch up. I do want to see what happens between me and Speed Racer, because, yeah, I think he lost it a little bit going into turn 1 under braking, and that was the big issue. Not this lap. Oh. Alright, so here we got Turbo and Wicco. Wicco holds his line. Turbo goes around. That's great. Good to see. 5,000 goes in the pits. 3,800 takes the lead. Ooh, so hold on. That was on me, right? I didn't realize I turned into you like that. So Speed Racer, I think this is my fault. That's definitely my fault. I turned in as if you weren't even there. So I should have been more aware. So my apologies, Speed Racer, because I just flat out... I want to look at that again. I thought I was further ahead of you, I guess. We brake, and I just come across and hit you. So that is 100% my fault on that one. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I do want to see the incident with Wicco and 3,800 as well. What? How do you have so many penalties, Turbo? 4.5 seconds. So it was the start of lap 10, so go back one. Why won't it go back a lap? Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, I see how you had no idea. Especially in VR, these cars have such bad visibility. You're just, you didn't, I don't think you did anything wrong, honestly. you're holding your line, which you have every right to do. So the line is to drift out to the wall and then cut back in. I think he should have tried to go on the inside of you because there was nowhere to go on the outside. Let's look at it from his view. He thought, see, he goes in, yeah. He tried to do a bit of a dummy move and do the inside-outside, right? I'm no expert, but that's what it looks like. He had the wide, and then he went in and then out, and there was just no more room. There was just no more room there, unfortunately. So I do want to see what happens. So I guess what happens with him and Wicko is coming up. Wicko gets by Robson. There we go. 3,800 goes by. Yeah, that's. Yep. I think. Unfortunately, for those of y'all in the faster car, there's going to be times where you're just going to have to lift and slow down. It's going to be part of it because you did the right thing there and he wants to go around, but the racing line, so you need to slow down and try to wait for that inside line to open up. Yep. So, yep, that was right. And if there wasn't another right-hander coming up, yeah, there's nowhere for him to go. And that's where you see those instances all the time. Oh, that's how you got the pen. I respect you letting him get going again, but I don't know that you necessarily needed to. Yeah. Those in the faster car, need to realize that they're not going to be able to just keep it pinned, especially on the infield. Oh, and then 3,800 hits him? Come on, man. Come on, man. I see why Wicko was frustrated. I would have been frustrated too. Exactly. Yeah, it's going to get an hour of this is going to be exciting. Where's PK? It's good that we're getting this practice in. Just watching these Group 1 cars go flying by everybody is... It's not as exciting as in real life, as the first year at Daytona when I saw what we call in Gran Turismo Group 1 cars pass on this part of the track. I was absolutely blown away at how fast they were compared to even the LMPs. See, on that, I mean, that worked out, But honestly, going low, I guess he is up pretty high. He was up high, and then he's cutting down low. So that worked out. But I think ideally, because you're in a faster car, you don't necessarily need the inside line. But initially, when he started this move, there wasn't much room up top. So I see why he went low. And it worked out. It worked out. But I think the people in the faster car need to remember how much faster their car is. And so being on the inside or being on the optimal line isn't necessary. There you go. I was surprised we didn't have more bus stop incidents. You would think that's where most of the incidents would occur. Let's see that again. So he's in the group 4. We got Lone Wolf. We got Slim. Getting the move done before. Nice. Again, yeah. I mean, Leo gave it to him, so it's fine. And it's less drastic with the group 3 and the group 4 than it is group 1. Yeah. I think on the infield, yeah, you definitely need to be more careful. Which it's going to be hard if you're battling, if multiple groups are battling each other into the same turn, that's when it's really going to get tricky. Like if you have 2 group 4s fighting for position and 2 group 1s fighting for position coming into the same corner, I think that's when we're going to see, because nobody's going to want to slow down. Everybody's going to be fighting for their position within the race. But I don't know. There weren't enough people in the lobby really to see that tonight. We'll see if 15 people is enough people tomorrow to really see that. But I would say this is going to be BKG. How you doing, man? There you go. How are you, BKG? Man, your channel's growing, dude. Congratulations. You're putting out some excellent content. You're doing a great job. Have you done a YouTube channel before, or is this your first time? And that's the end of the race. Nice. So Group 1 got pretty spread out by the end of it. Well, no, BK's on turbo. BK's in the Audi. Oh yeah, you're right, Turbo. You have no battery left. And the Audi has full battery. Yes, it's this one is shared, BK. It's shared. You're doing great. Okay. Yeah, you're doing a great job. It's very impressive. Yes, this replay is shared, BK. What is it called? What did I label it? If I go to my share my page, gallery, shared, lobby, TK multi-class. That's awesome, man. Good for you. This was the second one. I did not save the first one, BK. This was the second. This was the one where you started further back. Not at all. Good job, man. Good job. So, yeah, I didn't save the first one, unfortunately. Turbo did. Let's go. Woo! And we back. Sorry about that. Are we back? We back? We had a little system failure. We back. There we go. Sorry. Had a system failure. The worst is when that happens in the race. Where are you, Turbo? Nope. It was me. I know, see, replay. But you saved it? Maybe not shared it? Anyways, you're right. I should go check out the moon. The moon. Three seconds, 4 seconds, 5, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9. But it is almost 10:30. I got to get up and try to buy cars in the morning. Ay, silly auctions on Eastern time. So it starts at 9 over there. It starts at 8 here, which means I have to get up at 7 so I can walk my dog and then get on for the auction. Real quick before I go, guys, I just want to say again, I know I've said it several times. I'm very appreciative of everyone. I think we have a really awesome community that I've been privileged to become a part of, and I do want to say I think we owe a lot of thanks to Papa House of Games, Brigsby, and McNaughty for this community, because I think we're all part of that, and I definitely have become and gotten where I am because of those guys. And this race that we're doing tomorrow night, we wouldn't have been able to have two splits without those three streamers. Papa, Brigsby, and McNaughty. So thank you guys. And again, thank you, Turbo. This race definitely wouldn't happen without Turbo. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow night, we're getting started 7 Central, 8 Eastern. We're going to be running both races at the same time. We'll share links to all the different streamers so you can bounce around to all the streams so you can catch all the content, and then we'll do a final race. And then after that, we'll the following week get back to my normal TK lobbies of road cars on Sports Softs. But tomorrow night, Daytona, multi-class, Group 1, 3, and 4. Please tune in. Please be there. Join the Discord. You'll be able to get in on the lobbies and meet everybody. It's a good time. Thank you all. Thank you, Hector, William, Turbo, VKG, Horn, Thunder. Who else was in the chat? RL, William, I said that. Wheelie, Viking, Slim, Everybody, thank you all. You're great people. Have a good night. You the man. You the man.